Palestine, part 37. Well, it were not just few countries who have harmed Syria, namely USA, Great Britain, France, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, but some of the organizations, the non-state actors, have also done the greatest of the damage. ISIS was developed by CIA, by the Americans. ISIS, Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. ISIS, ISIS, Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. ISIS. It is called Daesh in Arabic language, Dawlatul Islamiyya al-Iraq wa Sham. Dawlatul Islamiyya al-Iraq wa Sham. So they have used the words Dal for Dawlat, Al-Islamiyya, Alif for Al-Islamiyya, and An for Al-Iraq, and Sham for, and Sheen for Sham. So they have used these four alphabets of Dal, Alif, Ain, Sheen, and that's what they call Daesh. So whether you call it ISIS or you call it Daesh or whatever you call it, this is an organization who have been founded by CIA. Although the manifesto of Daesh is to wage a war against the Kafirs, the pagans, but what exactly Daesh has done over the years, it has not harmed any cause of the Israelis. In fact, Daesh has waged no war against Israelis. Daesh has waged no war against US. Daesh has done no harm to any of the interest of Europe or North America. What Daesh has done, Daesh has struck on the communities of the Muslims. They have destroyed the very fundamentals and infrastructure of the Muslims in Iraq and of the Muslims in Syria. For this, they were provided all the support by the Americans, by the allies. And yes, they received the funds. And in fact, the Americans allowed them to take control over the oil fields in Iraq. And Daesh not only took the control of the oil fields in Iraq, but they have been using it, and they have been using it for a very long period of time. And then USA has been very connivingly providing them all the facilities and enabling them to use their influence to buy resources for them. We remember that Japanese Toyota provided them those jeepisters, those wagons, and they were provided in more than 500 number or 5,000 number just on a single die. And of course, such a quotation and such a requisition was made by USA, and it was for Daesh, it was for ISIS. Of course, any of the terroristic organization can't make a requisition of 5,000 Toyota wagons, Toyota jeepisters, Toyota vehicles. And they got it all on a single die because they needed it for their logistics. And USA was quick to provide them the logistics that they needed. And the logistics were provided by USA. They also funded ISIS. They funded Daesh, and they enabled them to use those oil fields of Iraq, and they had been selling the petroleum of these oil fields as if they were the members of OPEC. So Daesh got all the facilities of using those petroleum facilities as if they were the members of OPEC. But of course they were not. This is how West has helped Daesh to wage a war against the Muslims, of course.